Time now for the LaGrange Grangers Coaches Corner on WELR, Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now live to Johnny's New York Style Pizza in LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on LaGrange Grangers football.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to LaGrange Granger Coach's Corner. I'm here with Coach Deala Burks. We're here at Johnny's Pizza. We're across from the mall here on Lafayette Parkway. I invite you to come out and join us. The crowd is continuing to gather. Got some of the players here. You come and talk to the coaches. In fact, we got a bunch of coaches here tonight, Coach Burks.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to meeting some of these guys.
You know, we got a new staff, and I want these guys to get out there, and I want people to get to know who they are.
Sure. Coach, reflected back to this past weekend, traveled to Sandy Creek, one of the toughest places to play that I can think of in this area. You kind of get back in the field there, back in the woods, and you start hearing the gong on third down, and you got the announcer that yells "Creek" the whole ball game. It's a tough place to play. Come away with a loss, 41-0, but you continue to strive with these guys to each week motivate them moving forward, trying to get ready for the next ball game. I was actually talking to a friend of mine this weekend about that. How do you get the guys continue to be motivated going week to week? I mean, how do you do it?
That's the magic. That's the magic we have, and one thing I say is that they watch us, the leaders, and how we approach it. And, like I told you before, we have a great staff, and those guys hit the field each and every day with a plan, ready to go. They upbeat, they positive. And the guys, they look and they feed into it. Now, if we did anything different than what we're doing, we'll have a true mess on our hands.
Sure.
But each and every day our guys have been there. They've been faithful.
They show up.
They there.
Yeah.
They there and they want it. And the other half of that is that a lot of them have aspirations of going and playing on the next level. Mm-hmm. So with that being said I tell them you're always on film.
Right.
So every play. So as long as you're on film, you got to present yourself as that, as a winner. So that's what keep the guys coming back.
I've had a little experience in coaching both high school basketball and also the football. And I think back to one year, for some reason they wanted me the head coach of basketball team at the middle school, and I did. And we were winless up until the last game of the season. But still, it's kind of like what you're talking about. You have it. You love the guys. The guys enjoy being with you. We do the positive things, and had some close games. Some games we were in, but we were playing our rival the last game of the season, and with probably about 15 seconds left to go, we got ahead. We got up by 3, and we lost our minds. We lost by 6. Because you play and you go you attempt those different things. You try to get the kids motivated. But actually, if I think back, it turns out I've got more positive relationships with those guys. We see each other. We can reminisce over that and the obstacles we had to overcome in that season. And it becomes almost one of the most powerful memories that I've got in my coaching career than anything to look back on negatively.
Well, you look at it, when you're having a season like this, which a lot of programs have. You have a lot of things that are exposed, and people see the real you. And you can't hide anything. They see the real you. So now to just see that these guys are faithful, they're there every day, despite what's going on, the attitude is great. We don't have problems in the school. We don't have problems in the locker room. Right. It's just that we just need to play 4 full quarters of football.
Yeah.
And that'll take care of the rest of it. And like I say, we are young as well, but I told them we're gonna stop using that one. And we're learning. We're a learning program right now. So with that being said, to just see how these guys are gonna be in the next couple of years to come after this experience, I'm telling you, they're going to be built for anything and ready for anything.
Yes, you're exactly right. We're going to bring in some of your coaches when we come back. But right now we're going to step away as you're listening to LaGrange High School. Already done the LaGrange College game. LaGrange High School football Coach's Corner right here on Eagle Sports.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results. because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. When a football team ends up with 12 men on the field, it means somebody forgot to double check. And when you end up paying more for your car insurance than you need, it could double check. That's why State Farm will do a free discount double check by going through your policies to make sure you're getting all the discounts you deserve. Because those discounts mean big league savings. It pays to double check. Call your State Farm agent, Matt Orr, on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Hi friends, Jess Leaked here with Kia of LaGrange. We're going pink this month for breast cancer awareness. We're proud to be one of the gold sponsors for our local Paint the Town Pink Hope Walk event. Being involved in our community is part of our heart and soul. Speaking of the soul, you can own a 17 Kia Soul right now for only $15,888. Stop by and see our entire inventory at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or shop anytime at KiaofLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy.
Price plus tax, second title, stock number 19824. For award information, visit jdpower.com/cars.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WG.
Attention lovers, your chance to buy awesome steaks right here in LaGrange is at B's Meat Market of LaGrange. They'll be opening their doors Saturday, November 4th. A premier full-service butcher shop offering beef, pork, and chicken that will be cut fresh daily to your exact liking. B's Meat Market of LaGrange will offer everything from individual cuts of meats to bulk packages for large gatherings. Tell your friends and family and your neighbors that Saturday, November 4th is the big day. B's Meat Market of LaGrange.
Now back to the Coach's Corner, live at Johnny's New York Style Pizza on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner live here from Johnny's Pizza. We're talking LaGrange High School football, and Coach Burks, you've got some new guys on your staff, and one of the ones you got is actually a alum of LaGrange College, if I'm not mistaken. I recognize the name. I've been doing the LaGrange College games for years. You got R.J. Miles, your wide receivers coach.
Wide receivers coach. I had the luxury of coaching him his freshman year. He had a rude awakening to college football. Wonderful experience, but the passion that he played the game with, and his approach to the game. Once he told me that he was coaching, I had to get him. Because he battled. Whether things was good, things was bad, he was a battler.
Well, Coach Miles, I appreciate you joining us tonight. Give the folks out there a little bit of your background, the journey that brought you to LaGrange High School.
Yes, sir. Actually,
If you bring that mic right up into your mouth, that'd be perfect. There we go. Hey, you got it. The beer's throwing it off.
Well, I appreciate you having me. It's funny. I actually spent the past 5 years coaching college football.
Okay.
I started my coaching career as a strength coordinator at Clark Atlanta University, and then I spent 2.5 years at University of Georgia serving on the strength staff as well. And then I had the luxury of moving up to Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and coaching at a D3 school.
Is that a luxury to go to Wisconsin? I mean, come on now.
Getting a master's degree paid for wasn't too shabby. So
yeah, there you go. All right. Touchdown.
It was a beautiful blessing to me. And I was up there for 2.5 years, coaching wide receivers and serving in the weight room as well, and then serving as an assistant special teams coordinator as well. And it was funny. We had a big national coaches convention in Nashville, Tennessee this past January. And I'll be danged if I ran into Coach Burks in one of the venues and one of the meetings and seminars we were listening to. Some coach, I believe it was the Oklahoma State coach, wide receivers coach talking. And I was like, Coach, when you ever let me move to LaGrange and join your staff? And he looked at me and said, "Job's yours. Come on."
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I told
that quick.
And I told Coach, I was like, "I'm being for real." He said, "I am too."
Me too.
So that was my birthday weekend on January 8th, and then I moved back here February 27th.
That's a great birthday present to come back.
It wasn't too shabby, so I knew he was the coach that I wanted to serve under, so I gave up the college path to come serve as a teacher and a high school coach, so I'm extremely thankful. Did
you get the chance to come to the homecoming festivities this past weekend for LaGrange College?
Absolutely. It was my first homecoming since I played, so I had to make it.
It was a lot of fun.
It sure was.
A little bit of scoring. And Coach, I don't know if you heard this. we actually had more running yards than passing yards.
Oh, I was there. I was there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. It was a nice,
awesome.
Yeah, it was a nice game.
Well, let me not roll back on that. Let's go to the other coach you brought here with us, Isaac Dixon, running backs coach you brought with us tonight.
From LaGrange College as well,
okay.
And he is one I did not get a chance to break in while he was there. But he came to me, Coach Todd, that's over there now, recommended him to me because one thing I wanted to do was get coaches from over there in that program that wanted to get into coaching, give them a chance.
Right.
It's the system that keeps on giving. So he gave me that young man name, and I brought him out for a spring, and the rest was history.
Coach Dixon, kind of same thing with we did with Coach Miles. Kind of paint the picture of how you got around to being a Granger.
Well, it was in 2012 when I came to LaGrange College, and I played under Mummy, and then I played under Matt Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as Coach Burt said, Coach Todd came, and I submitted with him at the CB, and we talked there, and then ever since then it's been history.
Just jump right onto the staff now. Of course, you get a chance to work with the running backs. Getting guys motivated to run into a wall. How do you do that to get them ready to do that? Because that's got to be a bit stressful sometimes for the kids.
Very, very stressful. I'm not the person like Coach Burks would, who got that fire like Coach Burks. I'll come at you like a silent killer and then let you know that, hey, you got to step it up. You got to encourage everybody else, and we got to roll from there.
It's exciting. It's got to be a lot of fun to work with these high school kids. You think back to your time playing in ball, and you translate that you got to go to the next level to play at the college level and get these kids excited about what they're doing at the high school level.
Yeah, I would say it's very different from when I played because something about when I played, I had that fire. Like, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to go out there. We wanted to win. We wanted to, get in the end zone. And this, I would say this generation, it may be a little bit different, and you got to just – mold your way from what you used to be to what it is now, but still get that same production that we always wanted.
You definitely want the production. Let's step away for a minute. Our coaches, I appreciate y'all joining us. We'll bring some kids in next time. We come right back. Right now you're listening to the Coach's Corner, LaGrange High School style, right here on Eagle Sports.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Church have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. Signs of progress are all over town. Mayor Jim Thornton is running for re-election to keep moving forward and to make things better for all citizens.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I've proven what I can and will do in office. The people of LaGrange care about results. I ask you to look at my record: a growing economy, a safer community, and a great quality of life. Learn more at jimthornton.org.
Jim Thornton doesn't just talk. He gets things done. For progress and growth, Jim Thornton is your choice. Re-elect Jim Thornton as mayor of LaGrange.
LaGrange Banking is growing. We've opened a new location in Columbus, and we've adopted a new name that reflects our community roots with an eye on the future. Welcome to Calumet Bank, offering personal and business banking services with the friendliness of neighbors. We work on your schedule, offering daytime business hours and a complete set of mobile apps. Day or night, we're Calumet Bank. Same great services from people you already know. Life is better at Calumet. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows. No matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years, and how it will be for generations to come.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's Mallory Agency.
Here's Perry Prather, head pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy.
All right, we have the flu shots in. We're going to start giving the flu shots out as of September 1 until we're through with the flu season. We have now the high dose in for 65 and older, and we're able to give flu shots to anyone 13 and over. And keep in mind, Coleman, that if any large group of people that has, 20 or more shots, if they want to give us a call, we'll be glad to set up a time to do the flu shots on site.
Locally owned. That's Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue in LaGrange and in Hamilton.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the Coach's Corner live at Johnny's New York Style Pizza on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner live here from Johnny's Pizza. I'm Jack Moore. We got Coach Yellow Burks. And Coach, you always do a great job of bringing some of your young men in here and getting them a chance to go put their headsets on, or if they can get past the pretty hair. I'm sorry, it's just natural. I have to give kids a hard time as part of my job as an educator. But give these guys some exposure, getting them used to being out in front and talking about what they do. And you've got some young guys, some of your JV guys out here tonight with us who took on Chapel Hill. And you got one young man that got a couple of interceptions in the ball game.
Oh, yeah. You know, first of all, we want to put our guys in a situation that they're going to be in the next level. And it's also a piece to where, you know, with that hard work and dedication that they bring to the program, you know, I want to expose them out to the people and let the people understand who they are and what they bring and hear it from them and not, you know, me all the time. But, you know, two guys, we have Charles Miller and Sammy Caputo, who is here. They had phenomenal games last Thursday versus Chapel Hill's JV game, and they earned the Scout Team Player of the Week.
Charles, I want to begin with you. A couple of interceptions, almost a third interception, if I understand right. Did you get any return yards on any of those, or just bring it down and plant it? How'd it go?
I got a couple of return yards. They could have been a touchdown, but I did my job.
Well, you're right. The main job is to bring that ball down.
Yes,
do you play from the corner, free safety, or where do you play at?
I play cornerback.
Corner. Now, do you prefer having a side to play in the corner, or do you like to kind of roam around back there in the safety position?
I like being in that corner. Like, you stay there, protect my dude, so I catch the inside and score a touchdown.
Well, of course, the other fun part about that, too, is also you get to play the run a little bit.
Yes, sir.
If it's coming around, you decide to step up, get a little contact there.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of fun for you. Now, Sammy, I understand that you played the quarterback position.
Yes, sir.
And you had quite a few passes down the field, and I don't think you had an incompletion until late in the first half. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about how that feels to be able to have the number of receivers to spread the ball around to.
Well, the offensive line did their job, and everyone just did their job, and it just worked out pretty good.
I like a young man that gives the line some credit.
Oh, man.
You pretty boy wide receivers and everything. See,
yeah, he knows how to get what he wants.
The guys down in the trenches, see, they take care of you. You take care of your receivers, and everybody gets happy and gets to go home and hug a girlfriend later after the ball game. We're gonna pass the headset down a little bit. We've got another young man we want to talk to. And, Coach, tell us about this young man and what he's done for you.
Well, the next two we have Dawson Jones and Miles Johnson. Dawson was our overall MVP of the game. And what happened with him is that he also played in the JV game and I mean, had a phenomenal game. And he also came in the game Friday night versus Sandy Creek and played a whole half of football after replacing a guy. So, you know, with those two performances back to back, and he's here every day. He's, you know, yes or no, sir, which all of them are, but gives us no problem at all. And he absolutely 100% to the wall every play. So that's warranted for an overall MVP.
As you're playing at the JV level, that's really you're preparing to get to the varsity. That's what you're really excited about. Were you really, how did it feel as you knew you're fixed to walk onto the varsity field and really get a chance to contribute to the team in this past game?
Well, if I'm being honest, I was really nervous, but I was ready.
I like that. Now, tell the folks what you play, what position you play there.
Linebacker.
So you of course, a tough team that you're going up against that's got a lot of history in Sandy Creek. You mentioned being nervous, but at the same time, coaches kind of had you ready. What you were going to expect, I would guess.
I expected to go out there and have to work to succeed, and I knew nothing was going to be easy out there.
Now, are you like me? You hate a pulling guard because there's not a whole.
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
Now, all you guards out there, we're not talking about y'all. If you're LaGrange, Troop, or Callaway, it. Boy, a pulley guard is not a happy person to meet if you're a linebacker stepping up into a hole.
No, sir.
All right, Coach, and the other young man that you got with us?
Miles Johnson. Miles Johnson is one that's been with us for a couple years, running back position. He also plays on the other side of the ball. He plays everywhere. It's been a tough year for him, but the thing that, Miles has done is he's grown as a young man, first off. And second of all, he is one that's working on his complete game. Mm-hmm. A lot of running backs, you look at them, you ask them what's a good game for a running back, they're going to tell you over 200 yards, a couple touchdowns. Yes, that's good, but, recruiters want to see what are you doing without the ball in your hands as well. And that's what Miles is doing. And if you're able to do that, that's a sign of an unselfish player. The yards is going to come. But we're glad that we're seeing that other side.
Miles, of course, at the running back position, people usually talk about the handoffs and get the ball, but blocking is one of the most important things you do as a running back. Don't you agree?
Yes, sir. I feel like blocking is like the most important thing. Just like Coach Burt said, add another part to my game that just help me further down the road.
Well, Coach has just mentioned that that's what recruiters are going to be looking at, not just what you do with the ball, but what you do without.
Yes, sir.
So it's nice. We got the running backs coach and the running back doing a great job tonight. I like that.
Right.
We're going to have to step away. Let's take one more break. We come back. We're going to close things out here from Johnny's Pizza. You're listening to the Coach's Corner, LaGrange High School style, right here on Eagle Sports.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's the step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Tara, are you okay?
Yes, I can't believe you found me. I have car trouble, and there you are.
Yeah, that's State Farm's 24/7 access.
I think we have this mental telepathy, you know?
Well, you did start filing your claim with your mobile device. You can access State Farm on your phone, online, even in person at one of the 18,000 neighborhood
State Farm offices! See? Mental telepathy!
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Connect telepathically with Agent Menor on the square in downtown LaGrange. Jim Arrington is ready to take on the challenge to be a positive and engaged LaGrange City Council member for District 1.
Hello, I am Jim Arrington, lifelong resident and a 20-year business owner in LaGrange. If elected as your city council representative, I'm ready to keep the positive momentum of our city growing and improving. I want and I need your vote for LaGrange City Council.
Find out more. Search on Facebook, Jim Arrington for LaGrange City Council. Voting starts October 16th. Paid political announcement by friends of Jim Arrington.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can make difference. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Signs of progress are all over town. Mayor Jim Thornton is running for re-election to keep moving forward and to make things better for all citizens.
I'm Jim Thornton, and I've proven what I can and will do in office. The people of LaGrange care about results. I ask you to look at my record: a growing economy, a safer community, and a great quality of life. Learn more at jimthornton.org.
Jim Thornton doesn't just talk. He gets things done. For progress and growth, Jim Thornton is your re-elect Jim Thornton as mayor of LaGrange.
Now back to the Coach's Corner live at Johnny's New York Style Pizza on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 F40 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner here from Johnny's Pizza. Jack Borman, Coach Deala Burks here together. Coach, it's kind of amazing, but the season only has one more game in it.
Yeah, one more game.
And heading up to Chapel Hill.
Can't believe that, it's here right now. Seems like we just got started yesterday. How quick time goes, but there's one more game left. Right now we got our eyes focused on going out on top. Guys came, we worked hard today. They're into it, and they want to win as well.
Well, and going into a ball game like that, a Chapel Hill that's lost some ball games this year. They're a beatable team, and you go up against a team like that. There's really nothing to lose. The guys can go out there and just play as loose and as intense as they possibly can, knowing, hey, this is it. We're going to lay it all, especially for your seniors, get a chance to just lay it all out there on the field in this last ball game.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have to first look out for our seniors. We're asking each guy to play for themselves, as well. But, the seniors, that's the last time some of them may ever put on a football uniform. So we want to make it special for them. We want to make it special for the program, to at least get some type of a spark to let these guys see that the hard work that they put in is not in vain.
Well, Coach, one of the things I've also appreciated about the Grangers this year is the support that your fans have given them. The band has come in, just been just raucous and got everybody excited at the ball games. The kids on the sideline get excited about what the band's bringing, and just the energy that because they're all still Grangers. It hasn't been the season that we wanted, but they're still out there competing, giving their all in everything that they do.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I thought about this the other day. Just imagine, you going through a whole year, 365 days where you have a bad day.
Yeah.
And you're looking for people to uplift you. You're looking as to when that cloud is going to move. And, that's kind of where we are right now. And these guys, like I say, are here every day. They're working hard every day. That's a testament of the character that these guys bring.
Well, we know that they're going to get their all coming up this Friday night. They'll travel again to Chapel Hill, having to travel the last two games of the season. And real quickly, Coach, as we got that game, a little bit about what you're going to be doing, getting the kids ready for the next season. When do those sorts of programs begin?
Well, it'll start, January, because a lot of those guys will go in there, play other sports, and we don't want to take away from other sports as well. Actually, we want to encourage those guys to do other things. I love
to hear that. Yep.
We usually start right around the first of March. We don't want to burn them out. We want to give them time to go through those seasons and recover.
All right. Well, Coach, I appreciate it. We'll close things out. The Grange will be traveling to Chapel Hill. Hope to come away with a win and close out their season up there. We're going to step away. We thank you for being here. You're listening to Eagle Sports.